Hello everybody, Coach Rice Killatia here at Paxeast 2023, and we're here with David. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm David. I'm from the community team at Xseed, and I've been doing the demo for Trinity Trigger.
Yeah, yes. Like you said, we've been playing a little bit of Trinity Trigger here. Tell us a little bit about this world here.
So the game itself, it's going for like that old school JRPG vibe, you know, hit the nostalgia feeling. We have developers from the Mana series, Xenoblade, and one of the writers from Octopath Traveler. So a really strong development cast, really good soundtrack. Yeah, just trying to hit that JRPG vibe. Really cool advanced combat as well, as you tried it out.
Right, and we have like 3 playable characters that we play in the game. And tell us a little bit about them.
We have Cyan, Elise, and Xantis. Not to go too deep into it, but a little backstory. Cyan is the warrior of chaos. The game is based on a war between the gods of order and chaos. They choose pretty much, I guess it's like their plaything, you know, their play war. They choose a warrior for each side. And then, so there's a warrior of order as well. Cyan's the warrior of chaos. And they're meant to battle. Whoever kills the other, that god wins the war, and it'll bring ruin to the world. So Cyan and his friends, they're trying to figure out a way to save Cyan and hopefully avoid needless bloodshed.
Yes, and we noticed that there was like creatures that are like your companion throughout this game. Can you go into a little bit detail about them?
So those are the triggers. So each character has their own, Flom, Was, and Rai. They kind of become their weapons, and you power them up throughout the game. Learn up to 8 different weapon types. You start with the sword, bow, and axe. That's their like main forms, but eventually everyone can turn into all 8 weapons. And yeah, they have nice, cool little backstories that you'll learn as you play the game, but I don't want to like spoil too much, you know, so.
Okay, so we had 3 triggers with that. Are there going to be any more triggers throughout the game as well?
So the warrior of order, who you'll meet later in the game, her name is Violet. She's really cool. She has 2 triggers, and they're pretty badass, so I can't spoil those guys.
Right, and we did experience a dungeon here with like different kinds of puzzles and such. Are there going to be like any more? How many more dungeons can you say that will be in the game without spoiling it?
Well, there are 8 weapons. So each Arma, they're called Arma. They're kind of like fallen weapons of the gods in the war back in the day. So they kind of hit the ground. They just left them from the war. It affected the whole ecosystem around them. So each weapon each Arma is based off a weapon that your trigger can like power up and learn to become. So I believe there's 8.
Okay, cool. So obviously, do you have like a time frame of how long it would be like to finish up the main story?
Well, I'm like experienced at the game, and it still took me about 28 hours, I'd say, just only doing main story quests. So if you're a completionist, you want to do all the side quests, all the farming, everything you can do, probably close to like 40 to 50 hours.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time, Dave.
Thank you very much.
And keep it here for more Paxeast coverage.